Good morning.
Good morning, Sam.
How are we doing today?
Yeah, it's a beautiful day out.
It
How
really,
is it in Berkeley?
I have to tell you, I'm so enjoying the rhythm on that image that you put up with the hills and then moving to
Uh,
the mountains. Oh my gosh, what an epic way to start a Sunday morning.
yeah,
You,
it's gorgeous. So I know we have some announcements and maybe quite a few. So
we do have a few announcements this week, so I'm gonna sort of boil it down to the stuff that's directly OSLC related, and then we're
okay,
gonna move into some of the more service oriented outside of our immediate community stuff.
sounds great.
So the things to really pay attention to right now, I'm sure everyone's going to be surprised to hear this, but I don't know if you've heard, the stewardship drive is underway. And the stewardship drive is really important. And I'm joking, but it is very important. Taking some time to think about how you're supporting your congregation financially is something that we all take seriously, of course. But your council cannot plan a budget without knowing how you are planning to support your community. So please take the time to fill out that form. I dropped the link into the chat underneath the video, so you can just click on it and fill out the information and good to go. Um, we've got Monday, May 10th, which is tomorrow. Martin will be beginning From Daughters to Disciples. And if you don't have that book, but you want to be there, I'm sure it's okay. Martin will help you through on that first day, but you can also order the book by clicking the link in the chat. That will be happening from 7 to 8 p.m. on Monday nights for probably, I think, 6 weeks. Is it 6 or 7 weeks? Martin might be able to fill us in with more details during the coffee hour. After that, we also have a memorial service coming up for Pat and Kathy Lickis. That's going to be live streamed on Facebook Live, and it's going to happen on Friday, May 21st at 1 p.m. So that's a couple weeks away. We are going to be going back to something like in-person worship. That'll be starting on June 20th. There will be the indoor option, but we will continue to have an outdoor option for people who are not comfortable indoors yet. So that is on its way as well. And while we're working towards coming back to an in-person worship and collaboration experience, Martin is telling us that we need some ushers and we need some communion support. So if you're interested in those things, email Martin, let him know. There's big churchy jargon words around that stuff, but the truth is it's really fun. You get to do things like help set up bread and bring wine together at the table. You get to clean up a little bit afterwards and get to know some other people, and you get to do things like greet people at the door in the morning. So it's pretty enjoyable stuff if you ask me. Um,
That's
outside,
great. There's still
outside,
more though, right?
there is still more.
Excellent.
So I am going to encourage everybody right now, if you are not already getting the OSLC emails, make sure you sign yourself up for that. You can do it oslc.net. You can sign up through the webpage. There's a lot of great content in there, lets you know what's going on in the immediate community, but there's also a lot of service opportunity in there. And since that's so central to what we do, that's something you want. So some of those service opportunities include the food bank for Contra Costa and Solano still needs contributions, especially for canned and boxed foods. You can drop those off at the church in the collection barrel in the main hall. So that's one thing you can do. Um, we've also got learning about Farming Hope's amazing story, which is, I've seen little pieces of it. And Janet, we heard you speak about it a little bit last week. This really is awesome. That's happening on May 20th. So again, go to the OSLC email. The details are in there and it's well worth taking a look at. And then of course, June 5, Project Peace in-person day of service is coming back. And it's going to be similar to what in-person used to be with some COVID precautions. So more details are coming for that, but that also is in the email. So please go check out that email or check out the webpage.
Whew. There's a lot going on, and that's pretty exciting. It's a nice transition out of hopefully a transition out of our pandemic times into something new. One of the things they talked about over the course of the synod convention with the bishop election was we will be entering into a new time when we're connected in different ways than we had been before, and that there's
Yes.
that's something to think about.
Yeah,
Still, it's
opportunity.
exciting to
Yes,
have something different. So,
super awesome.
all right. Well, I'm going to pull us into our closing. So I'll share the screen one more time. And let's see. There we go. So I'll give you a benediction. And now, whatever challenges go before us, may holy wisdom be by our side. We are called to take notice of the subtle nudges of the Spirit, to take notice of God enticing with beauty, to take notice of Jesus' pull toward love and justice that is embedded in this very world around us. Let love be our guide as we walk this path together. Amen. I hope you all go in peace today. Those of you celebrating Mother's Day, enjoy time with loved ones or memories of loved ones. I'm enjoying some memories of my mom today. And we are going to slide straight into our coffee hour. So I don't know, Sam, are you able to put the link to the coffee hour in, or is it already there?
The link is not already there. There's a little concern about Zoom bombing. So we ask you
Oh, okay.
to go to the oslc.net webpage and you can get the link there. Alternatively, you can also use the same link that we've used for Adult Forum or for, I think Martin, your Zoom link was also the same for your last group event. So it's around in there. And if you need to, private message me on Facebook and I will totally send you the link privately.
Excellent. Thank you, Sam. And I am going to end our time together here. And I look forward to seeing you all either next week or during our coffee hour, or some of you I know will also be back here at the church at 11. So have a wonderful day.